So here we have a Berkley fishing fold. I think from the 70s or maybe early 80s. Another one of those sort of as seen on TV gadget outfits, portable fishing outfits. And in this one, you basically just unsnap that and pull it out like that and push it in, lock it in place. And it's kind of a marriage between the fishing machine and that it actually has a sort of a regular reel on it, which I understand is a Johnson 088, even though it's a Berkley labeled product. And then the pocket Fisherman, in terms of the way that the pole is, this plastic thing. So kind of a weird amalgamation of those two. Everybody's was trying to get in on the portable fishing outfit deal. So this has 8-pound tests on it. That's what it came with. This one still has the original label on it that says factory filled with patented Berkley Trilene XL 8-pound test. So the thing with these, the pocket Fisherman and this one, is that with a short pole you really have to, I mean, you almost have to use your arm, a straight arm, for leverage to set the hook. You can't just do a flick of the wrist like you do a regular fishing rod. But I've got a little jig head on here with the curly tail grub, and we'll see what happens with this thing. So in order to avoid these weeds, so you know, the question is, in a kayak that's close to the water, what's going to be the way to cast, overhead or side? I'm going to do a sort of a side cast. Okay, not particularly far, but it did cast. And accuracy is horrible. Oh, there was a bite. Or no, maybe that was a weed. Just not casting very far at all. Maybe if you were standing up, you could get a little bit more distance, but sitting down this close to the water is not particularly good. You know, I'm getting, what, 20, 30 feet out of it at most. So you're not going to get any of the wary fish that aren't real close to the boat, that's for sure. That's about the farthest yet. There's a fish. Oh, my drag isn't tightened up. What is, oh, it's got a crappie on here, by God. Get in here. That ain't a half bad crappie. I had to set that drag a little tighter, but that's a nice little crappie on the Berkley fishing fold. I'll have to recheck and try to figure out what the date is. I think it's late 70s, early 80s, something like that. I'm going to let this one go, but I'm going to get a quick picture here. Well, I'm glad I caught a fish on this thing right off the bat, because I'm not sure how long I even want to fish with this, trying to show fish being caught on it, because it's casting it is just not fun. Doesn't go very far, and not something I would care to fish with, really. Kind of cool, I like it. I'm glad it's in my collection, but unless I was really desperate, that's just, at least not for this situation where I'm sitting in a kayak. Maybe if you were standing, you could get a little more distance out of it, but nothing like the fishing machine, which, as I've said, I think is the best of all of them. So here we have the famous Popeil's Pocket Fisherman. spin casting portable outfit. First made 1972. You can get modern remakes of them, and there's some different older versions as well, including the tadpole and this and that. But basically, it's got this nylon or Nalgene, I don't know what it is, but you flip that out, and here's your line release button. It does have a handle that you can sort of fold down. You know, it folds underneath there. But I'm going to lock that into place. And so it's just a regular spin casting outfit. It had a little quote-unquote tackle box in it. And it had a little belt clip, and I think it came with a little plastic carrying case type deal. Kind of two little rod tips, one to take up some of the strain from the other, I guess. Like any of these really short things, it's hard to set the hook because you don't have a long rod for leverage. Can be hard to cast when you're sitting this close to the water. At least that's been my experience with at least one of the other 70s gadget portable reels. But I'm not going to try to fish lures with this today. I'm just going to do a bobber and a worm, and we'll see how we come out. Damn wind keeps changing directions. I might have gotten that one. Yeah, oh, yeah, nope, he got off. You're just going to have a hard time getting a good hook set. And then your worm's about gone. Oh, I think I hooked that one. Oh, yep, he's still on. Looks like a red ear. Ooh, hopefully he didn't swallow it. Yep, red ear. A decent red ear. That ain't a bad red ear. Not a monster, because these things get huge. But there you have it. A nice red ear sunfish on the Popeil pocket fisherman. I might have hooked that one. Oh, I bet he come off. Nope. Now he's got me in the weeds. And that's another little red ear. And some Popeil pondweed. Maybe it's prelongus, maybe it's illinoensis. Some kind of Popeil. Well, I'm done. Don't have a disdain for the thing. It's just not something that I'd want to fish with it, but maybe on a dock or from the shore where you can cast overhead and just bobber fish and that kind of thing. But not a whole lot of fun to fish in this situation. Cool. It's a cool thing for what it is. I like it. I'm glad I got it. But I'm done fishing with it for now.